Hello and welcome to Literary Gladiators, the show where we discuss and debate literature in all of its forms. If it's written work, it's game.
Yay!
Today I'm joined by one of my favorite cohorts, Charlie.
Hi.
On the very far left, Jim from The Pilot. And new to the panel is one of my favorite co-workers, Courtney.
Hi.
Now tell us, Laney, what are we going over today?
Today we are going to review The Peacock by W.B. Yeats.
Woohoo! Oh, the Peacock. Quite a familiar experience.
Yeah. Should I tell them the story or?
I guess you could.
Yes, go ahead. Hello everyone, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed everything we've done so far, and I hope you enjoy this coming season. There's a story behind the Peacock. I was at a zoo once, and I was taking pictures, looking around, thinking, my God, my room is cleaner than this place. But anyway, I went to the Peacock's area, and I started to take pictures, and the Peacock spread its wings.
It wanted to make whoopee with you.
It wanted to make whoopee with me, yes. I did not know that at the time, and I was thinking, "Oh, look, Mom, come here." He's spreading his wings. And it was I did not know it wanted to make whoopee with me. So, apparently, we're doing the Peacock by Yeats. Here we go.
And it's quite a poem.
Yes,
so,
it is.
What's the first question?
Can I have some cake?
Would you consider The Peacock to be a Marxist poem? Why or why not?
Well, Marx and Engels were German philosophers, but Lenin in Russia was the first to put the ideology into practice. But
Engels was
basically,
German.
Marxism is like, let's relate everything to the class struggle. You have the proletariat and you have the upper crust, right?
Bourgeoisie.
Yes, the
I
bourgeoisie.
can never say that. Okay.
I would say that in this case, this poem has everything to do with money. And it has everything to do with wealth. And the way that the peacock is portrayed, it covers every realm.
And then the second word in the poem is riches. So riches is usually there used to be an ice cream parlor around here, but well, that's to me. But riches is known as gold, silver. In my case, it would be cookies or money. We all need money.
In addition, W.B. Yeats was big into symbolism in how he executed his literature, and the way that the peacock is going to represent something. And the peacock has historically been used as...
Make whoopee?
It's been...
I cannot hold it in.
That, it's also been used historically to represent a rich environment.
Yeah, it's affluence because it has those pretty ornate feathers.
The colors, too, yeah. I think it actually gave me
Also, it spreads the feathers because it wants to mate, but that could just be a means of reproducing and recirculating its wealth if you think of it, the peacock as like a rich person.
That's why the upper class people. Did you see Harry Potter with the Malfoys?
Yes.
They owned several peacocks.
What movie was that?
Deathly Hallows.
I gotta watch that. Wait, was that number 6?
That's 7.
7.
I still gotta watch that. I got up only got up
Probably
to number
part
5.
Where do we go from here?
Why do you think W.B. Yeats used a peacock?
Probably the whole upper class. If he wanted to capture the essence of wealth.
And the colors.
Using a sparrow would provide a bit of modesty. If he wrote about an eagle, it would have been an act of
Majesty or whatever.
That fierceness as well. Pride.
Freedom.
Well,
America!
The peacock is a different kind of pride. It's a kind of it's pride.
It's vanity.
It's money talks.
Narcissism, yes.
Vanity,
it's like, I'm going to revel in what I have. I have these pretty feathers, I have this money.
I have this guy that's taking pictures of me.
That would be corporate capitalism instead of feathers going in.
Indeed.
Green.
Yes.
Green feathers? Oh, money.
Yes.
Money.
Just large hundreds.
Yeah.
Also, aren't peacocks often hunted? So it's like something a lot of people pursue. Like people pursue wealth in vain.
They do pursue that.
The immobility of class.
The right to, and the right to pursue, what's it called? I'm not a history major, but
The right to pursue happiness.
happy news. Happy news.
Life, liberty, and the
That's
freedom
it.
to pursue happiness.
In that case, money is always pursues happiness.
For me, it's cookies.
What did you see out of it, Courtney, with regard to the way the peacock is
Going
used?
through what you're saying with people pursuing happiness, I think like people want to see the peacock with its feathers open. Like you always want them to open the feathers, you know, to see how pretty it is. So you think, you know, you want it, you want wealth. It's something people aim for, just to see how luxurious their life can be.
Very
That's
fine.
what I
like that.
kind of take out of it.
Yeah, I could have done that at the popcorn farm zoo myself, but
Stop bringing that.
I just got a peacock that wanted to steal my meatball sandwich.
Better than you. Better than what happened to me.
Where do we go? Next question.
Now, do you guys see the peacock as being just a peacock or as a representation of an actual human figure?
Definitely representation. Someone could look at it as just a peacock, but with Yeats's background as a symbolist poet, there has to be more to it than just a peacock. In the way that he puts in very humanistic qualities. The line that you had mentioned about
Riches.
the live he or die, or his ghost will be gay. These they're very much
Pride is too.
they're yeah. Pride is a humanistic trait. It's providing it's creating a martyr out of something. Only this peacock was not necessarily. It's only known for its riches if you're looking on the page.
Also, if you consider that Yeats was very active in the cause of Irish liberation from England, and England was an aristocratic country ruled by kings and queens where there was a lot of disproportionate wealth.
Yeah. Indeed, Yeats was at his peak right when he was Ireland was
Peacock.
separated.
Peacock. That's a pun.
And he won his Nobel Prize in Literature in 1923.
All right.
I think that was around the time Ireland broke off from England.
I think this one became independence.
I'm not sure when Ireland won independence.
Mm-hmm.
Well, North Ireland is still an English republic, but
Alrighty. Anybody have any final comments about what they thought of the poem, what they got out of it?
It was really, it was really short, but I think there's a lot in there about like what we discussed. Riches, you might also, if you're so inclined, you could take it apart, deconstruct it yourself. And I seem a lot more mature than I have in other episodes, don't I?
And if it's short, it's an easy read, unless it's something.
Unless it's something you really have to decode.
Unless it's
by
worth
Bruce
decoding.
Anderson or somebody, Charles Bernstein, language poets.
Yeah. But if you're interested in reading The Peacock, you can pick up a W.B. Yeats collection, an Irish literature collection, maybe even a wide realm of literary collection. Thank you for watching this episode, and until next time, keep reading.
Keep reading.